Hey everybody, Shane Presley here, Rock Paper Podcast. Thank you for checking out another brand new episode. Thank you if you're a first time or a long time. I appreciate you being here with me and continuing to support this show. Thanks for checking out episode 998 with my new friend Kingsley. Had a great time hanging out on Zoom a little while ago, talking to her and talking all about her music and her recent move. She right after recording this, she was heading to London, so she's now a resident over there. And so anyway, you're gonna hear all about it on today's episode. As always, do want to say thank you to my friends over at Friendship Brewing Company in Wentzville, Missouri, for their continued support, making this show possible. Come out and see them in Wentzville for all your craft beer needs. Over 25 rotating taps. You can come out and get some burgers and nachos and flatbread pizzas and pretzels and salads and all kinds of delicious food off of their menu. You can again find their full food menu and beer menu and their concert calendar all at friendshipbrewingcompany.com. You can come out this weekend for some live music on Friday, October 14th. Catch Matt Waltershed out there. And Saturday, October 15th is their Friendstoberfest. And they're kicking things off around 3 with the Worst Bavarian Band, 3 to 6, and Buddy and Q, 7 to 10. I find all of that information and more at friendshipbrewingcompany.com. And be sure to follow along with them on Facebook and Instagram. Also, big thank you to my friends over at Roughneck Beard Company and American Rambler for their support. Stop in and visit the shop in Maplewood, Missouri, or shop 24/7 at roughneckbeardcompany.com. It's officially beard season. The weather is cooling off and it's prime time for growth. Whether you are keeping it going or growing it out for the first time, Roughneck Beard Company's products make it better. Eliminate the itch and set the stage for a faster, fuller growth with Roughneck's full line of beard oils, balms, washes, and nutrient sprays. Use my code RPP15 for an exclusive 15% off your purchase over at roughneckbeardcompany.com. Save again 15% off your favorite beard oils, balms, junk powder, their beard batter, whatever you might need to take care of that beard and mustache of yours. You can find it there. Again, big thank you to both of them for keeping this show going. Get out there and support local business. And again, if you need anything from me, you can find me at rockpaperpodcast.com. Hit me up on the socials. Feel free to email me at rockpaperpodcast@gmail.com. And with all that out of the way, sit back, relax, and enjoy a brand new episode with Kingsley.
A podcast is kind of like it's like a radio show that's not on the radio. It's on the internet. Does that make sense? Uh-huh. Yeah. That's also like my mom. It makes it sound more confusing, doesn't it? It sounds like this.
Rock Paper Podcast.
This is beat paper, paper covers rock. Rock beats is the Shane covers non-stop. Never know what new kind of guest that he's got coming at you. Live and direct on the spot. Could be rock, folk, country, or hip-hop, jazz. All kind of folks that he has. Could be an artist or a comedian to make you laugh on the
Rock Paper Podcast.
double-decker fudge round, rolling round town. Shane coming at you live and direct from ground zero. He's your hero, he's your bestie. Rock Paper Podcast with Shane Presley.
Rock Paper Podcast.
Hey, everybody. Shane Presley here, Rock Paper Podcast, coming to you from St. Louis, Missouri, hanging out on Zoom with Kingsley. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
This is very cool. I haven't really actually done a lot of Zoom stuff in a while. I did a lot during the pandemic, but it's been nice to be able to link up with a lot people in person again. But this made it a little easier for this one, as you were, there's quite a bit of miles between us.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So, where are you? You're currently
Plainfield,
located?
Illinois.
All right.
Suburban. My parents, where I grew up. I'm in my hometown, like 5 minutes from my high school. I'm having a lot of reservations out.
Yeah.
Got for some mood swings.
All right. And you said you also been a Portland resident for mostly.
Yeah, I lived in Portland for 6 years. So a week after I graduated college, I was straight there. And about 2 weeks ago was my my bon voyage as I'm headed to London on Monday. This Monday. So,
Yeah, that's wild. That's,
I'm in a lot of time zones right now. I'm just trying to keep up.
what and maybe I'm jumping ahead, but what's going on in London? Is that just for the career or?
Yeah, I just had a heart to heart with myself. I broke up with my ex, and on my 29th birthday, I like drunkenly bought a one-way ticket, and I was like, I'll figure it out. And that was in April, so now I'm figuring it out.
Yeah.
And just I don't know, something said get out of the country, and I'm just going with it.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I wish I could do something like that. That sounds exciting and a lot of fun. So.
Yeah, very excited.
Yeah. Well, take me back. I mean, we're kind of, we covered a lot right there already, but this is our first time talking, and we just linked up through the internet a little bit ago, and I don't know a ton about Kingsley, so I'd like to maybe you said it started in at your parents' house there, and maybe that's
right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've always loved music, and I'm very thankful that I've loved it in such a way that I've made sure that it's become my life. But from like writing songs very early, like I remember the first song I wrote, it's terrible. I couldn't spell then, I can't spell now. And joining choirs and studying music in school, like it's always been music, always. And yeah, I've had very supportive parents, luckily, that have seen me through all the ways. I thought I was going to do like the music teacher thing. I thought I was going to move to Hollywood when I turned 18.
Right.
It's taken some twists and turns, but I've finally hit a niche, and I'm like really going with it.
Yeah. What do you recall? Like, is there a certain memory that comes to mind when you think about it? Like your parents playing records or anything like that? Like that really like this is what I want to do. Like,
yeah, I did a talent show. This is I can't remember if I was in like second or third or fourth. It's one of those, and I sang Alicia Keys' "Falling."
Oh,
and
yeah.
I did not win. I didn't even get second. I don't even like. I think I was honorable mentions, right? But it wasn't even the winning or not winning. It was the experience I felt when I was on stage singing. And I remember like closing my eyes and singing this notes. And it really was like this out of body, but home experience. And it's kind of like when surfers tell you, like, you have to go through the tube yourself to understand the feeling. It's that I've been like chasing that feeling ever since.
Yeah. Yeah. I get it. I mean, I get a little glimpse of that. I don't have like the, singing on stage and stuff, but like I get like for me it's the opposite. It's the being in the audience, and it's like, and it's that same kind of rush I get sometimes when I go to like that certain show. And it's like, and it's just magical, it's like and it's like you keep chasing that feeling all over, every time you go to a show, you're like, I want to
feel this.
Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, I get it. It's something magical happens when everything, all the stars align or whatever happens. So
yeah.
But Alicia, that's a big one. It wasn't
good. Let me tell you, that's a hard song for a third grader.
Yeah, right. That's one of my karaoke. If I ain't got you, that's usually where I go to, and something like that.
Or my boo. That's my other one.
Right.
Yes.
But she was just here in town. I wasn't able to make it, but that would have been a good night to sing along with her all night.
Yes. Yeah.
Well, so when the talent show didn't go so well, but when do you start like when do things kind of really start coming together? Like, do you start writing your own originals?
Yeah, crazy. I was inspired by the Jonas Brothers. So I have 7 siblings. I'm one of 8 kids.
Oh, wow.
And, me and my 2 sisters, we start like this Jonas Brother cover band where we're like gonna get famous singing their songs. I don't know what we thought, but whatever. We weren't ready to practice and the world wasn't ready for us, so it didn't work out. But from that, it kind of really inspired me. Like I loved to practice and I loved to play guitar and I taught myself piano. So it was like these snowball effects that was kind of guiding me towards where I was going. So it wasn't until my junior year of high school that me and my sister begged my parents to get us like a recording microphone and like recording sounds because we were like, we're going to make a song. We're going to make this song. And I wrote it and I made the piano and we bought terrible synth sounds. This is like when Live 8 was a thing. I don't even know if Live 8's a company anymore, right?
Right.
Put the song together. We get my brother to rap on it. It's like this whole family thing. We play it for my parents, and my dad is like, wow, this is actually pretty good. Like, this is a pretty good job.
Yeah.
We're mixing it, but we don't really know how to mix. We're just, doing our best. And so my dad sends a song to my uncle, and my uncle is like, okay, I'll mix it and I'll master it for you guys. Cause my uncle's in the music industry. He's been a sound guy forever. So he mixes it, he masters it. My mom edits a photo for us and we put it on iTunes. And it's like 2011 and my song Kingsley is on iTunes. And it was just a dream. And I literally was like, I'm going to Hollywood. I'm going to take this song and I'm going to go to Hollywood and Columbia Records is going to sign me. And my parents are like, actually, if you really like music, you should go to school for it so you can like learn how to do it.
Nice.
And so, like every good Black child in America, I went to college like my parents said. I did not go to Hollywood. And I went to school for it. And I learned so much. I got 2 degrees. I got a vocal performance degree and a business administration degree. And I learned so much about the industry, about business, about my craft being better, reading music, writing music, composing music. And yeah, have really just keep honing it in.
Yeah. Very cool.
Yeah.
Well, thanks, Mom and Dad, for.
Well, I won't show them this part of the podcast.
Right.
They'll never hear thank you.
But no, that's cool. It's I mean, especially having support like that from your family to believe in you and push you to better yourself and put you in the right path to chase your dreams.
Yeah.
I mean, that's huge. I think about it a lot too. Like I think about my mom. Like she was, I don't know, she was like my biggest fan. She would, especially after she retired, we went to like a ton of concerts together. That was our big thing for us. Like, and she was always like any of the events I would throw here locally, she'd always be there wearing her shirt and everything, and telling all her people that that was her son and all this stuff. So it was stuff like that, really meant a lot. And but yeah, unfortunately,
it really changes the way you do things, though. If you know someone else cares about it.
Yeah. It's having she was like my biggest cheerleader. She was so having somebody like that, have your back is means the world. So yeah. Unfortunately, I lost my mom in 19 to brain cancer. She it was brutal, but yeah, it was a tough one. But I do keep her memory going. I threw before she passed, we did a big benefit concert for her, and then I've kept that going and after the pandemic and things that come back around, we did a one in 21 and did a fundraiser for others in need and try to help support and help some others out.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, that's such a great legacy to just continue to have.
But it's been a lot of fun. I mean, like, it's obviously it stinks why, but we're the fact that we can educate and help some others in her memory, I think that's a big one.
Yep, that part. Yep.
So but yeah, so let's talk about some your music. We have quite a bit of it out there, like if you go through any of the digital platforms, you can go back quite a ways. So some of the early stuff's on there also. And but in 21 you released a new record, and let's kind of talk about some of this album.
Yeah, Crying on Holidays. This was such a dream come true. And it's such a near and dear project, so close to my heart. It literally walks you through my first heartbreak, so I never believed in love. Oh.
Storm, lay down.
You're feeling my heartbreak too. I get it.
Yeah.
I'd never believed in love. I was kind of like the get a check before a man type of a girl, just always in my bag. I don't care about anyone. And I finally fell in love, and it was amazing, and it was crazy and awesome. And I decided to write like this album start to finish, like the heartbreak. And what is really cool is it is meant to be listened to from top to bottom. It's not meant to be on shuffle. You can like individual songs, but like to really understand the project through and through, start at the beginning, end at the end. And it's such a joy to get to share it in a different way and process my heart in such an open and honest way. So yeah. Good old Crying on Holidays. Yeah. I know everybody cries on a holiday or two. So.
For sure. Yeah. I feel like that's like especially even just that title, like it resonates because like it's just something about the holidays. I guess you reflect a lot, and and being around family or family that's not there, or somebody that's not there, or whatever it is, and it's like those memories always come back. Like so yeah, I think we've all been there for sure. So
the description for it is the good, the bad, the ugly crier. So. Right.
Yeah. But definitely, I gave this a listen, and I felt a lot of that. I felt a lot of the this comes through big time that you're going through this heartache, and so all that pain that comes through in the lyrics and these stories that throughout the record. And but let's talk about a track called Therapy. You said this is one you wanted to highlight, and
my favorite one.
Yeah.
I love it. I mean, the opening line is "Damn, I need some fucking therapy."
Yeah, right.
Damn, I need some fucking therapy to get through you. What the fuck did you do to me? I loved you. Now my mind always into me. How could you? I let my heart waste away all for you. You're like shitty black magic, and really it's tragic. I put myself in there, trying to save you from you. See you burned all these bridges, turned fucking malicious. I'll never recover, trying to save me from you. Damn, I need some fucking therapy to move past you. How they ever let you run these games, oh damn you. Now my heart don't even fuck with me. It's shameful. Came alive away, courtesy all to you. You're like shitty black magic, and really it's tragic. I pull myself under, trying to save you from you. Burned all these bridges, turned fucking malicious. I'll never recover, trying to save me from you. Save me from you. Damn, I need some fucking therapy. Call me crazy, guess I'm crazy. Lost myself in my mind, will you change me? Call me needy, yes I'm needy. Need you to feel all the pain that you caused me. Oh, the next bitch, pulls you are you, like you did to me. They all need some therapy. See you burned all these bridges, fucking malicious, so fucking malicious. Save me from you.
I obviously wrote this while I was in therapy, and I originally went to therapy because I wanted to fix this relationship. And I thought like me going and getting like insight on how to be a better partner, because I'd never been a partner before, would do this, would make it happen. And what I learned from therapy, which you can see in the music video literally is like this princess and this prince, like he's chasing after her. And at the end, you find out that the princess is the prince. Like, I was my biggest contributor to my happiness and the biggest contributor to my unhappiness. And it had nothing to do with my partner. And I loved naming it therapy, just because it's such a big topic in the Black community. Like, you don't go to therapy, you're not depressed. You know, what could you be depressed about? So it's really important and near and dear to my heart to like continue to advocate for people to go and talk to someone, literally someone, go talk to them, and get some better insights on yourself to be a better person, to be a better partner. And you might find out that that partner ain't shit, like I found out. Like, you know, I learned like, oh wait, you're not that great, and that's okay. So, yeah, you should go to therapy, bro. You should do it. Go ahead.
Yeah. Yeah, I've never been myself, but it's something I do think about a lot. And I've actually been listening to a lot of podcasting, listen to the show The Honeydew. It's Ryan Sickler, and he has a lot of great comedians on, and they talk about some of their hardest stuff and like their most difficult moments, and a lot of them, you know, swear by therapy that helping them through a lot of this stuff. And like they and I don't know, so it's like listening to their stories, and you know, just makes me like think it's probably something I should probably consider.
I'm not going to persuade you either way.
Yeah,
but I can say what I've learned, especially from someone who thought therapy meant something was wrong with you, right? That's how I grew up. Going because of one reason, and coming out with it with just like I'm so much more honest with how I feel because of therapy. Like, I'm okay with how I feel. I'm okay that I feel it. That doesn't mean my feelings are necessarily mean action, but you can still feel your feelings.
Right.
And I really did learn that through therapy. And now that I'm outside of this relationship, even the way I write music is different, because I used to hold all my feelings for my songs, like hold them for my songs. I would let them fester for my song. What a terrible life to live, that I'm like holding in all this anger so I can write this song. And so I really like learned to sit through things quicker. And I wrote a song this morning because I did the closure talk with my ex, and I wrote about it today. And I was like, wow, it's so crazy that I wasn't like, you know, trying to get the song out, that the feelings just came really easy to me and were beautiful, and I could sit with them. So, yeah.
That's wild that you just also like to just write a song this morning, you know, just like.
It was in a dream. I woke up from a dream and was like, oh,
yeah.
What were the words?
Yeah. Yeah, maybe we'll hear that on the next record. So.
No, absolutely not. No more songs about her. No more songs about that. Was my goal. We won't do it. Let's get another song.
Well, cool. So you can find the therapy video. I guess I'm assuming YouTube, right? And I'll have to check that out myself. I didn't. I missed that one, but yeah,
it's a good one. Yeah. My 3 music videos I did from the album were all directed and shot by an amazing Black woman here in town, with an all woman cast. First off, a Black editor, Black director, Black camera woman, Black PA, like insane. And they are pretty crazy, especially for the budget that we had. Yeah. Like, ooh, how did we make this happen? And therapy was so artsy and so weird, and so you got to think about it. You know, you got to think.
Yeah. Very cool. Yeah. Well, you were telling me also, along with the record, and you have a line of lipstick that goes along with, in correlation with the songs and stuff.
Yeah.
Right?
Man, 2020 was such a crazy year, and such a great year in a sense of allowing myself to redefine what my career meant to me. And so when I finished this project, I was complaining that like, it's September, when are we going to have shows again? Like, I'm not about to put this project out. This project cost me $10,000. I don't want to put this out unless I can have tours. And so I complained to the right person, and this amazing event cosmetics shop owner, Kathy, who's been in downtown Portland for the last decade. I was talking to her about it, and she was like, well, why don't you put out your album with one of my lipsticks so that you can help promote my shop because we're struggling. And then you have something intangible. And that just, sparked an entire project. So for my first 3 singles, we made 3 lipsticks, and each lipstick embodies the song to the point where in my therapy music video, you'll see a cameo of the dark black therapy lipstick. And each color represents what I think the song should feel like if it was a lipstick. And what you should feel like when you're wearing the lipstick is the song. And it's been incredible. And since my album came out, we put out 3 more products, where one of them is named after a new song for my next record. And it's been really great just getting to talk about my music when I'm not on stage because I have these lipsticks, and connecting with people I would have never gotten to connect with because I have these products, and also promoting a local amazing Black makeup company that it has taught me so much about skincare and loving your body. And I hated my lips in high school. They were too big. Now big is in. So it just has really taught me confidence and helped me give other people confidence and through my music, which is crazy. I would have never thought that. And it's a little different than Selena or Rihanna's products because they have makeup lines. This line is 100% a part of my music. Like they go hand in hand, which is really awesome.
Yeah. That's very cool. I mean, it's fun to, I think it's very neat to also collaborate, like you said, with local business, to supporting like that. And, I'm all about it. That sounds awesome.
Yeah. Really.
So even as a young girl, was makeup a passion? Like, I mean, has this always been,
no.
I
can't even scrub Facebook from photos of me with terrible blue eyeshadow from college. When I can get those off of my friends' pages, I will get it off. So no, I'm not, I'm a makeup person now.
Right.
But no, if I had to pick between food and buying makeup, it's always going to be food.
Yeah. Right.
100% of the time.
Yeah, I just think that's cool, especially like, finding something even as an adult that you can find a new passion and stuff, and like but I'm with you on food though. That's
my number one.
Yeah, all right. What's your like what's your go-to? Do you pizza, or what's your
so I had to change my diet. I'm gluten-free, dairy-free, soy-free. But when I live in Chicago with my parents, it's Giordano's pizza.
Oh, yeah.
Which my body does not like. I just texted my sister today and I was like, bro, I have to slow down with the cheese. I can't be living like this. I love cheese. I think it's really important. I grew up in the Midwest.
Right.
So, but now that I'm like on this new track in life, I pretty much I'm like a steak and potatoes girl. Like I love a good steak. Oof, Outback.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. Yeah. I've been trying to get right myself. I've been doing a lot more of meal prepping and different stuff. Trying to be a little more aware of what's going on, and just trying to lose a couple pounds, especially during the pandemic and everything else. Like definitely,
I balled out in the pandemic.
Yeah. So just trying to correct some things.
Yeah, I've been allergic to I've been lactose intolerant forever, and I knew soy hurt my stomach, but I get fevers from gluten. Like I get fevers, and I finally went to my doctor, and my doctor was like, "Bro, you got to chill. You just need to chill. It's tighten up and chill." So, yeah, I can't even take lactate pills anymore because my body's like, "Really, dude? Really? You did this cheese stick? Did you?"
That's one of my
cheese puff so good. I'm like, what am I supposed to do?
That's one of my favorite memes. I was like, hey, do you want to eat 6 cheese sticks? And like, no, that's okay. And then like, what about if we deep fry them and serve them with, I was like, okay, yeah, I'll do that.
Totally. Yeah. Give me 12.
Yeah. Yeah. I need to go talk to your doctor. Like, he sounds cool. Like, you need to chill.
He'll straighten you up.
Well, yeah. So again, all the Kingsley tunes are out there. Is it where can we get them? Is there a link online to get the makeup to get the lipstick?
Yeah. So obviously on like Instagram shops. But if you wanted to like read more about the backstories and learn more about the colors, then you can get it on my website.
Okay.
Yeah, and shipping anywhere in the world.
Yeah, I am Kingsley.com for everything. So and hopefully we'll be putting some tour dates up there and stuff and get you on the road and everything.
Yes, finally.
Yeah.
Finally.
What up you mentioned so you're heading out to London and now how do you think that's gonna go? Like, do you have to do you plan to I mean, I don't have any idea. Like, we would start going to open mics or something. How do you introduce yourself to London? You know, it's like,
Yeah, I have a couple connects, and I'm putting these in light quotes. But I know a few people, and I moved to Portland with no one, and I ended up being voted best band 2022. Like, I love to talk. I love
yeah,
to smile.
sure. Right.
So
Yeah, I don't think you have any problem making new friends there.
yeah,
Yeah.
some might say too many friends.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna go and do what I do best, which is just come and be my most authentic self. And I have demoed songs, and I don't know who I want to produce with, and I have these music video ideas, and I want to do something else with my album that ties with the product, and I don't know what local company. So I'm really just excited to come to London with all of the knowledge that I learned from Portland.
Yeah.
And even better because I actually like myself now, so it'll be a good time. It'll be a much better time when I don't have to do things for other people because I like
Right.
myself. So
Well, I do think it'll be interesting, you know, especially hearing the kind of, you know, an evolution of an artist, like as how your surroundings are impacting lyrics and you know, just overall, you know, vibe of a song and stuff. But you know, so it will be fun to hear how London makes a difference on your music and going forward. And
yeah, I'm very excited. I keep telling people like my heart is open. I wish I had like an exact plan, but my heart is so open.
right.
And even in the few moments that I've shared with people, I've gotten a connection, and now I'm supposed to have a show the first week of November with this really amazing artist. If it falls together, it's falling together, not if when it falls
Yeah.
together. So just like moments like that I'm like, I don't really know what's gonna happen, but I'm gonna have a good time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a blast.
Yeah. Absolutely. Well, I wanted to highlight another song. It's kind of an older one. This is from 19, but you released a collection online, and I was like, what really drew me in was this most of this record is acoustic, and a lot of string arrangements on these, and like, so I started with Crying on Holidays, and like a lot of like, you know, produced pop and sounds, and you know, it's great, but it was fun to hear another side of Kingsley and hearing these like kind of stripped down acoustic arrangements on these songs, and very pretty, you know, the violin was a nice touch, and the acoustic guitars, and just was really touched me, and like it was just some of my favorite stuff because you know, before we clicked record, I was telling you I produced an acoustic songwriter showcase, and like, so this is all very near and dear to me. Like, this is some of my favorite stuff to listen to, and but so that what was that collection? That's sorry, I lost the title of that collection of songs. That's I Am Because I Feel, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 2019 was such a great year when it came to music. I had this project called 12 Months at Kingsley, where each month on the 23rd, I would release something. And it ended up being like a bunch of music videos, 2 EPs, this limited edition t-shirt. And of all of that, I got to do one EP where it was completely remixed, so upbeat, dancey, by one DJ, and then one EP that was completely stripped down. And they all came from the same project, I Am Because I Am. So it was I am because I am because I dance, and I am because I feel. And I don't know where I got the idea from, told you marketing person, but after I released my first album, I didn't want to put out any new music, but I wanted to keep making music, if that makes sense. And with my Crying on Holidays project, I have a live acoustic version that's going to come out, because I just like, when you're so new, pumping out these big projects for this much money, and they want you to do single, 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 single. And I think I got this idea that I was like, I want to show people that like, you don't just need to do pop, you can do acoustic and you can do EDM. And if I want to make my next project remix as a blues project, I don't give a fuck. I'm going to do that.
All right.
And so I Am Because I Feel really got back to basics, and it really is how I feel. And I never smile in photos. I'm always doing like model face. And for that cover, I specifically chose a smile one because I'm a feel person. And just because you see one thing on the internet doesn't mean that's just how I am. And my favorite song from that project is Angel, which is not on any other project ever. And I don't really play it. And I shot the music video for Angel, which was really fun. And I shot it the way that Kanye West did All Falls Down, when the camera is in his eyes and he's following the girl to the airport. So Angel was shot in my partner's eyes, and we're beefing and whatevering. And it was just really fun. And I think people sometimes forget when it comes to this like DJ pop studio thing that like the words are the most important thing, right? And if you have the ability to hear it, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. And the violin part, shout out to my amazing bandmate and business partner, Amy Evans. She made that up in studio. She was like, "Oh, we should pick here or something." And I'm like, whatever you want to do.
Yeah, it sounded really great.
I hold regret, knowing you are you and I am me. See, it was a wreck. The good in you was no good for me. How could I protect when the damage is a habit I possess? How could I forget moments still dancing in my head? All the words I should have never said. Fucked it up when you left. Wanted an angel. How the hell did you end up with me? Wanted an angel. How the hell did you end up with me? Heart is hard to protect. You love me so I led you to your death. Managed to bandage what was left. How could I repay those debts? I'll be direct, searching for a high I'll never get. Falling for you, I can never predict. Fucked it up when I left. Wanted an angel. How the hell did you end up with me? Wanted an angel. How the hell did you end up with me? You love me, broke walls, bruised head for me to push you, build you, break you down. And I don't know how you love someone like me. You ended up.
I'm with you though. Like I had some like that's what you know. I'm all for a well polished production and stuff, but it's something, you know, really you focus in on the lyrics and you the emotion behind them and everything else. Sometimes it's one of my you know, kind of like favorite little tricks about pop music is sometimes there's like a lot of heart in those lyrics, but it gets masked by you know, a poppy, you know, dance beat to it. And you know, it's like
doing the do-si-do.
yeah, hey, this is a fun song. It's like, did you listen to the lyrics though? Like, what this is? There's a lot of pain in these lyrics. You know, it's like, so it's just kind of funny that people can get mistaken, like to think this is a happy song because it's got a dance beat to it, but it's like, so I don't know. It's like I think about it a lot, like that "Pumped Up Kicks" song. Remember that one?
Yes, when you
Yeah.
actually listen to the lyrics.
Yeah,
Yes.
right. I mean, it's
We're
like,
"Mm,
yeah. I mean, but it's such a great
oh,
like,
this is a school dance song. I
right?
don't think you
Yeah.
guys are listening to the lyrics.
Yeah, exactly. So, but you know, it is. I mean, it's a great song all around, but it's like it gets lost. The lyrics get lost in the fact that it's just like it's also sounds like a fun song. So, but yeah. So anyway, I like the acoustic stuff a lot, and this was real nice. Like I said, it was a nice surprise to hear some different side of what you do. So.
Yay.
Yeah.
That was really the point of 2019, to gather fans, that to just get a collection of people. Like, if you like acoustic, there's something for you
Right.
in your discography. If you like EDM, there's something for you. If you like pop, there's something for you. And even my project, I Am Because I Am, there's so many different genres on there, like within that. And I did that because this guy told me I need to stick with one genre when you're making your first album. Who the fuck cares? Like,
Right.
300 people know me right now. Who cares?
Right.
What?
Yeah.
You know? And
Yeah.
even with this last record, I had a label listen, an A&R person, and telling me I need to make these changes. And I'm like, I don't remember you paying any money for this project. I just don't really recall that. Did you hit my PayPal? I just didn't get it.
Right.
So yeah, I'm a big stickler for, like, I actually don't give a fuck, and I'm going to do what I'm going to do because
Right.
one person could like it, but I paid the money for it. And that one person's going to be me.
Yeah.
So if I have to listen to it 10,000 times when we're mixing it, I need to like it. So
Yeah. But yeah, I hate that about kind of like the modern approach to music. Like everybody feels like you need to fit in this box and you need to be you know, so we can, you know, market it a certain way or what. But it's like, you know, you look at you know, some of the greats, of course, is they dabbled in everything. It's like, so
always breaking the genre,
right.
bending the genre.
Yeah,
I spent
exactly.
my whole life trying to fit into boxes in high school and middle school. Like, I'm not trying to do that. There's no part of me that's like, what would everybody else do? This is my story, first off. That's why I have the microphone. Like, tell your own story.
Yeah.
Over there.
But yeah, I love it. I love that people are not afraid to, you know, take a chance, and like you said, that's what makes them great, is because then you realize, like, oh, you know, we would never thought of that, you know, or something. But it's like when you decide to take a chance on something, then it's like a great idea and it works, and then it, you know, of course, maybe not everyone's going to work, but the ones you got to take a chance, you got to try.
Yep.
So,
Yeah.
but yeah, I'm excited to hear what's next for Kingsley, and like I said, maybe is that something maybe later this year or early next year? What do we? Any idea?
Yeah,
on?
so summer of next year. So I have the project title named. It's going to be called Come Find Me. I figured out what I want for artwork. I figured out what the singles will be. Everything's demoed out. I just need to figure out who I would like to produce with and where will I get this money from. Those are
Right.
the who and where. But definitely summertime. I want to do some more lipsticks with it. I already know I want to shoot one music video at a skating rink. I love music videos. It's like my favorite part of
Yeah.
it, you know. So I'm really excited. And this is just, it's so different and it's such a different chapter of me. And really art reflects who I am as a person. We're one in one. And I'm on such a different track of like loving who I am, loving life, like loving love. I don't want to be in love, but I like it. It's cool. And just getting back to being flirtatious and stuff. Like I had crazy hoe years. I actually like myself now. The streets better be scared for me. I'm coming back to the street. In London, hide your kids, hide your wife. Such a great meme.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be just really fun and so different from Crying on Holiday. It's just so different. And even what I've performed a couple on stage, just getting to perform them, it's just so fun. And
Right.
I want to shake my ass on stage. Let's have a good time. So yeah, I'm really excited to not sing about my heart hurting because it doesn't hurt anymore. So it doesn't really make sense to sing about it. So
yeah, well, very cool. Well, you can again get plugged in with Kingsley on your Instagram, and you said TikTok if you want some weird stuff on there, right? And you can
Twitter, I talk a lot of trash.
Yeah,
a lot of trash. If you're sitting next to me on Twitter, be prepared.
All right. And of course, IamKingsley.com for everything else. Well, let's. I wanted to ask you a couple questions. I've been having fun with these, and just a lot of them are ridiculous, and but one I've been thinking about a lot. Like, is there a like a fictional band you would love to see live sometime if it was possible? Like movies or TV or anything?
Gem
like
and the
that?
Holographs.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I got to be them in a music video. I was Gem. Absolutely. If they were IRL, and not the one that not the movie. I mean like the 80s girls.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not sure if I know that one. Those.
Gem and the Holographs?
Yeah.
Silent pause.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sure it's on streaming. I think it's on Netflix. It's a TV show. Then they had a couple movie spinoffs and just good old.
Yeah.
At the end of a sitcom, they summarize everything into a song, and it's like the most cheesiest 80s written song, and it fuels my like. I don't need coffee when it comes to Gem and the Holographs. It's so good.
Yeah.
So
All right. Well, I'll check it out. I'm go give it a.
If you hit it, don't tell me. Okay, don't break my heart.
Yeah. Yeah. It's I don't know. It's just something. These are some silly things I think about. So I know a lot of different answers come up, but I've been thinking about it. Also, I think it's even cool because it's almost like becoming a reality. But one of them I like to throw out there is Powerline from a Goofy movie.
Oh, from Goofy movie.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I haven't thought about that movie and just memory unlocked.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I have not thought about that movie in ages.
But the guy, I forget, I'm blanking on his name now. But the actual guy that sang for Powerline is there was video on Usher's page. He's like set in on Usher's residency in Vegas and sang with Usher. So I was like, how cool is that? That would have been a great night to hanging out there. And
side note, I keep hearing so much about Usher's residency in Vegas. Like I've seen roller skate, like he is killing it.
Yeah.
I have friends that are going next weekend and I am fueled with jealousy.
Hey, quiet.
Loves Usher too.
Yeah. Well, there's a neighbor dog she likes talking to, apparently. But yeah, I know I would absolutely love that. Obviously like grew up with Usher. Like I remember listening to My Way album and like singing along every word. Like those are a lot of early memories of whatever, maybe middle school or something like that, I guess, at that time. And for me, and but that record was huge, and it's just been a while to watch his career continue to evolve.
Yeah.
But one of the greats for sure.
For sure. 10 out of 10.
Yeah. I laughed about him the other day because I went on a big Weird Al kick. I don't know if you ever you ever listen to much Weird Al at all, but there's one of so there's a new movie coming out,
with Daniel Radcliffe.
Yeah, so that's kind of what triggered. I went deep diving on a bunch of old Weird Al stuff, and there's he does a parody of Confessions on there, and it's Confessions Part 3, and he's like, and it's just made me laugh. That Usher. Basically, the joke was that he had to do 3 songs with all of his confessions, and it was like the confessions just get crazier and crazier and stuff, and so. It just made me laugh that Usher did have to do 3 songs for his confessions and stuff. So
that's great.
Yeah, but I'm excited about that new Weird Al movie. That should be a lot of fun.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, the fact that Daniel Radcliffe can do whatever he wants because of Harry Potter. I'm like, that's it. You could do a weird indie, and it's like a Roku?
Yeah, Roku. Yeah.
Yeah, 10 out of 10.
All right. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. All right. So what about a dream duet or collaboration for you? And you said you wanted to evolve and for this next stuff and shake your ass and everything else.
Like the Stallion, 10 out of 10. If I get, I don't even need a collab. If I get just to breathe her air in this, she didn't even have to be in the room. She could have been in it and left probably, and I'd be okay with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I got to work with Meg Thee Stallion, a lot of like the confidence that I exude truly came from her Tina Snow album. This is right before she blew up. Yeah, 10 out of 10. She's just incredible, and she's young. She's 26 with a law degree. Like, she's just incredible, and just to be around her, and she openly talks about just like struggling with anxiety, and I think that, yeah. I just want to be a part of the hotties with her.
Yeah.
Hotties, so,
yeah.
She'd be disappointed because I'm going to do the robot on stage, but I still want to dance with her.
Yeah. She, I saw her on Fallon the other night with her dog, and that was fun.
Yeah, she's so cute.
Yeah.
I saw her bring Erykah Badu on stage and have Erykah Badu twerk, and I was like, "What?
Oh.
How do you make this happen? How do you, hey Badu, come on onto my stage?" Like,
right.
What? Just, it's incredible. Yeah. Just a light though. Oh, butterfly.
I think Erica's in St. Louis this weekend. We got a big old festival going on and called Music at the Intersection this weekend in St. Louis. So it was like Gary Clark Jr. and JJ Gray and I don't know, just is a stack lineup from top to bottom. It's like all kinds of greats. So be a pretty wild weekend in St. Louis for sure.
Yeah, I can believe it.
Yeah. You ever get this way? You ever come to St. Louis?
No. I think I was there once. I did track and field. Like summer, like club track and field. Like my mom owns a track team. And I think one of the like Junior Olympics was in St. Louis one of the years, and I was there.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, we'll have to fix that. We'll have to book a show here in town. I'm
down. Yeah. Yes. I'm planning on coming back to the States in like March next year. So.
All right. Well, yeah. Well, I'll we'll see if we can't get something on the calendar. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. What is there anything you think you could get into the Guinness Book of World Records for?
Longest grudge held. No, I'm kidding. What would I get into the Guinness World Records? I can't think of anything except for something I would be so shamed to tell my mother.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess most people don't. My Kingsley hair, people don't know that's a wig. So realist looking wig.
Yeah.
Whenever I tell people, they're like, yes.
All right.
That's straight press, baby. That is not me. That is Amazon.
All right.
You can have it too.
Well, I noticed listening to the music. There's you enjoy a few different curse words throughout your music. Which is there? If you could create a new curse word, what do you think it might be?
Oh my goodness. I like to say bitch a lot. So if I could just be like, eh, and that would be the word for bitch,
Right? Yeah.
10 out of 10.
Yeah.
I like sometimes forget because I'll be like, bitch, what? And I'm like talking to my boss of my company. And I'm like, I'm sorry, what did you say? what were we saying? Yeah, but you know what I mean.
Right. Yep. That I don't know. It's just it's funny though. Like words are just I don't know. They make me laugh sometimes. Like just how they I don't know. Especially the fact that some mean the same thing, some are spelled differently. Work and the fact that people get upset by certain words is it's just
Language.
yeah, right.
Language. My favorite TikTok trend is they put like the regular way you say it and then they say how you say it in AAVE and it's really hilarious. Like
Yeah.
best TikTok trend ever.
Yeah.
So funny.
I haven't. I'm still new to the TikTok. I'm still learning. I'm not. I like watching. I haven't been able to like. There's been some funny ones. Some certain people that I like following on there, and but as far as like being able to be a creator on there, I haven't figured all that out yet.
It's time.
Yeah.
I think I got to the point where like I only talk in TikToks to my friends now, which was hilarious because my 13-year-old sister, she did that to me like prior to COVID. And I thought that was really weird. And then COVID happened. And then I got on TikTok and now I only talk in TikToks to my friends.
Yeah.
Like that's it. And I'm like, embarrassing. Or I would be like, I saw something and I can't be like, I saw it on TikTok because then people discredit it. But it was a doctor's TikTok account. She's like a licensed doctor. This is good information.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Well, there's, I don't know. Some people are like a super creative on there though. And it's like, it blows my mind that like, well, how do you even come up with this idea? It's like and to put it all in a, minute long video. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Let's see. All right. Day comes along. We have a Kingsley action figure. What would you like to see as your like 3 accessories to go with your action figure?
Big ass booty. I want it to be fabricated. Absolutely. I want to sit down and rise up at the same time. First and foremost. Yeah. What was the other question? Yeah, I guess it would have to be black lipstick. I'm always wearing black lipstick. That's the truth teller lipstick. No one can lie when I'm wearing that lipstick.
Can we make Big Ass Booty your next album title?
Like this? Literally, I want to sit down and rise up at the same time. I want to be taller than my license with my ass. What was your question? Sorry. I don't have a third one. Probably the other ass cheek would be my third
one. It would be funny, like just a couple different, wigs too, like having putting those accessories there. The Kingsley wig.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, if I had to pick accessories, it wouldn't really be accessory. It would be personality. Like, how do you make her really funny? I want her catchphrase to like change to funny things when you squeeze it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you could have the
my ass. Something like
that. All right. Where's pre-order starting? Yeah. I'm in. Well, very cool, Kingsley. This has been an incredible time. I'm so glad we did this and got to meet. And so hopefully hopefully we'll be hanging out sometime in St. Louis here soon. That'd be a whole lot of fun. And but I wish you all the best of luck on your new adventure into London.
Yay!
It's very exciting.
Thank you. This was such a great talk. Great questions.
Oh, thanks.
Appreciate it.
And again, hit up IamKingsley.com and stream the music wherever you're getting it. Add it to your favorite playlist. And And but yeah, this I'm very excited to see what's next and what happens for you in the future. I'm all the greatest things, I'm sure. I'm very excited to follow along on your journey now that we are friends.
Yeah, we're following each other now, so it's official.
Oh yeah. Yeah. But yeah, thank you so much for doing this, spending some time with me today, and like I said, hopefully I can show you around St. Louis sometime in next year.
Yeah, I'll hit you up.
All right.
We'll do something together.
Yeah, very cool. All right, thank you. Bye, everybody.
Guys.
Yeah.